2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler, this is Brian Anderson. And we'll have Ale LaForce reporting for us. Here's Miller. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And not too often we see a matchup like this one. Both of these teams are elite when it comes to cleaning the glass, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim, which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Detroit moving the ball around. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Tim, you talk about an NBA physique. Jalen Duren is absolutely shredded.
Yeah, and he defies gravity too, B.A. What I like is he understands his game. He doesn't get outside of himself. He focuses on running the floor and then getting eye level with the rim.
And he gets it back. Back to ball. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Sexton. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. First quarter, just over a minute played. To the inside, to the middle. He shoots. Thompson, no good. Ball with it. Now Thompson defending. And Ball gets it to go.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
And stolen by Sexton. Ball outside. Puts up a three. Detroit with a rebound. Pass to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
That's the kind of head fake that'll give a guy whiplash.
He sells it all the way, right? Highly effective.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Ball. Soft touch off the glass. Ball's got his second basket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And here's Cunningham outside.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Inside. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul of the game. Pistons on D. 4-point game. And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And Ball throws it down.
And look at Ball take off. Love seeing him use his athleticism to slam it home.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Plumlee a screen. It's deflected.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face. And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Sexton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Duren.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he's good on the second. Well, Grant, a wrist injury hampered Brandon Miller in year 2. Good to have him back in action.
Yeah, the number 2 pick in 2023. I mean, the future is still bright for Miller. And he'll have every opportunity to fulfill his immense potential.
And stolen by Bridges. It's Miller with a drive. The three from Sexton. Drops in the three.
I mean, Sexton can shoot from anywhere. Strong from beyond the arc.
And Cunningham throws it down.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Ball. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
The defense leaves an opening, and Ball exploits it. I mean, he can be so sudden.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Cade Cunningham again. Cunningham's got 11.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Here's Ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 10 points for LaMelo Ball.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. 11 points in the 18. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Detroit.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
With the crossover, three-pointer, Bridges drains the triple. Bridges has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And Charlotte making a change here. Here's Ball. 10 points for him. It's blocked. They recover it. That's a strong finish from Ball.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Pistons are improving on both ends, but particularly on defense. Cade Cunningham said, everybody is stepping up on that end and taking the challenge to guard. We have a good system that allows us all to play our strengths. We're still hungry, though. We're not satisfied at all. Back over to you.
More to prove. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
You know, when everything's clicking, Ball can steal the show, and we're seeing it right here.
Miller outside. Bridges outside. Ball looks over the floor. Takes the 3. Here's Diabate. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Diabate. Here's Bridges. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Sexton. And another shot. Ball outside. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And Charlotte making a change here. Pass to Diabate. And he jams it home with authority.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
And as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Back to Sasser. Picked by Stewart. Sasser can't hit. The Hornets with a lead. And you look at Colin Sexton. Puts points on the board, Graham, and does it efficiently.
Well, B.A., unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor. But there's always a place in this league for guys who can fill it up.
Over to the left wing. Down low. They push it up 4 on 3. And he slams it in one-handed.
Never bashful about showcasing his athleticism. Sexton can really get up and finish.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Cunningham. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Charlotte.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Harris misses. Here's Charlotte. Pass to man. Outside Sexton. Ivy with a double team. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Cunningham. Six on the shot clock. Miller, right side. Over Cunningham. Detroit with a rebound.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
And he commits the intentional foul. Tim, a top 5 pick in 2022. Jaden Ivey battled inconsistency in his first few seasons.
Well, he is an explosive athlete, and at this level, you can't dominate with speed alone. So he's continuing to put in work, and he's making real strides.
Pass to Diabate. Back to Miller. Puts the move on. And it's Harris with the rebound. And here's Cunningham. And here's Ivy from the arc. Tips it. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Pistons on top. They're up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Jack's up a 3. He's off on that one. And here's Charlotte now. Pass to Diabate. Good D by Duren. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
Sexton with it. 5 points in the game. Diabate. He got a piece of it. And here's Cunningham outside. And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it. Charlotte trailing. To the paint. Here's Diabate. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
To the inside. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. There's the triple. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just an assertive play. He attacks the miss and sends it home.
Back to Duren. Pass to Cunningham. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. And finished off by Stewart.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Here's Ball. Here's Plumlee. Oh, the emphatic rejection. Pass to Harris. Over Green. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Pistons lead by 2.
And the hops on Ivy, making him a promising rebounder. We got a taste of it right there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, guys. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start up the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Back to you, BA.
A great passer. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Clock at 6. Pass to Green. And he banks in the layup.
If you get any space, LaMelo will find you, so be ready.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. Think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Ball's doubled to the left side wing. Pass to Plumlee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get off a shot. From outside, off the mark. Detroit leading by 3. Here's Robinson. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Robinson's got 8 points. Connaughton outside. And they double up Ball. Pass to Green. Here's Connaughton. 4-3. And Ivy pulls it down. To the middle. Robinson gets the bucket. Now it's a 7-point Detroit lead.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Blocked! Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. 54 seconds left in the third. Hacked and still knocks it down. Great composure there. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Detroit.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Thompson with a steal. And the shot goes in. And the Pistons lead by 9.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Sexton. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Paul Reed, Cade Cunningham.
With 4 on the clock. Cunningham showing the D no mercy.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
And so it's Detroit with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front?
Detroit, 46.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Hornets trail by 9. To the wing on the left. Back to Sexton. Down low. Here's Bridges. The Pistons clear it.
What a contest. That looked like a guaranteed bucket.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, just so active. I love the passion Durham brings to this game. And the skill set, too, is developing.
Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh, my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special.
And ball's over to help. And stolen by Sexton. Here he goes. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just a flashy move by Sexton, speeding past the defense and slamming it home.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. The Pistons making a switch here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
J.B. Bickerstaff had some work. For his team over the break. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
Oh, sit down.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Nice touch by Cunningham inside.
Yeah, a graceful touch from Cunningham, making that floater look effortless.
Pass to Plumlee. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pistons. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
You're going to lose because you're trying to use your big man instead of LaMelo Ball.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And the Pistons making a change here.
Give him a round of applause.
The Pistons lead by 8. Here's Ivy. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Williams. Plumlee. It's good on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And Harris throws it down.
A versatile offensive player. The D can't afford to let Harris get to the rim.
The three from Ball. Stewart with the rebound. The Pistons lead by 10. Thompson. Oh, it doesn't go. And it's the Hornets on the break. Plumlee a screen. Sexton. Plumlee down low. Oh, he misses the layup. Harris fires. And he gets the jumper to fall. And Tim, 1 year, you shot over 50% from the field and from three-point range, not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the three could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter?
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys.
Jacks up a three. Stewart with the rebound. And that's an intentional foul. Detroit leading by 10. Outside Cunningham. Cunningham confident in his range.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
And the foul on Jaden Ivey. That's foul number 2 for him. On the wing, Sexton. Here's Bridges. Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
Yeah, he just needs more shots. He has to get more involved.
And that one misses. Cunningham outside. Thompson. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
LaMelo. Can't hit it. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for Detroit.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Pistons.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Cade Cunningham.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
Book it! It goes! Harris cashes in from 18.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
15 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Just 5 to shoot. From way back. That's all. So we see the Pistons taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that's...
What was he doing? Like, just what was he doing? Like, what was you doing?